Okay, today session is about input statements and output statements. Let me share my screen with where we have left on that day. Okay, is my screen visible? Okay, this is a basic program. This is in a package. Here we will import other classes, and this is in a class, and the class name and the file name should be same if you are using the public access modifier, and this is a main method. Okay, and when we run the program, the JVM will always looks for the main method itself. The program actually starts from main method itself. Okay, today we will discuss about the input statements and output statements. Let me open my notepad. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. On that day we have left it here, right? Yeah. We discussed about the data types and we discussed about the variables. Okay, well, why we use the variables. What is actually variable is a memory location that holds a value, and what type of value it's storing, we declare it by giving the data types like integer, character, float, double, long, boolean. Okay, all these things we have discussed in the previous classes, like variables and the data types. Now we will go into the output statements. Okay, why? Because output statements are nothing but to display the data. Okay, to display the data to the console or to the user, we use the output statements. Java provides two main methods for the output, which is nothing but system.out.print and system.out.println. Let me write it here. Output statements. Output statements is nothing but use it to display data. Use it to display the data or to print the data in our console. And we have two types of output statements which are basically same. Small system dot out dot print. Okay, this is in a one statement. System dot output dot, which displays the output on the same line. Like example, in our, see here I want to display the hello Java developers in my console, so that I have used system.out.println. Okay, println. So when I run this program, see, run as Java application, see, in my console it is displaying the data. So to display the data in the console, or to display the data to the user, or if you want to ask any question to the user by your program, so it has to ask a question, so you need to display that question to the user in the console. So if you want to display any data, you need to use the output statements, and which is nothing but system.out.print, and this is a one statement. Okay, system.out.print, it will display the data. It will display the data in single, like in the same line. Display. Okay, let me close this. Okay. Display the data in the same line, which means, see here I'm taking another system out.print. Okay, system dot out dot print and semicolon, hello, welcome, welcome everyone. Okay, welcome everyone. So here I have used two output statements. Okay, system.out.print hello Java developers, system.out.print welcome everyone. So let me run again this. Right click on this, run as Java application. See, hello Java developers and welcome everyone. Okay, it is printed in the same line. Why? Because we have used system.out.print. So it will display the data in the same line. System.out. Will display the data in the same line. And another statement we have system.out.println. Okay, println, which is nothing but it will display the data. Okay, similar to the same print, but it adds a new line after the output. Okay, or it will display the data. Adds a new line is also possible. Adds a new line after the output. Okay, which means I will go to my Eclipse. See here, I will take both this only, and let me print it here. Display the data in separate line, or we can say it as a new line, for what? System.out.println. Here we need to use a println. The println will, what it will do means, after printing out this output statement, okay, hello Java developers, it will add a new line to this system.out.println statement. Let me print it out. Okay, see, first it was system.out.print, so it is in the first line, same hello developers welcome everyone. And after the system.out.println hello Java developers, it has added a new line to this after the output of this system.out.println. So here we have the two output statements. According to our logic of the program, we can use the two output statements. Okay, system.out.print, it will print the data in the same line. System.out.println, it will add a new line after the output of this output statements. Okay, so these we have the semicolons, right? These are the important at the end of our each statement. Okay, at the end of the statement we need to give the semicolon. Okay, these are the common mistakes we mostly perform. Okay, and we should not forget about the opening and closing braces here also before the class and methods. Okay, we should use the opening and closing braces. And one more thing is using println. Okay, if you miss this parenthesis, missing parenthesis also will cause an error for the programs. And now let's get into the input statements. Okay, input statements. Okay, what is actually input statements means? Input statements are nothing but when you want to take the data from the user to your program. When you're performing any task, you need to take the data dynamically, not statically. If you want to take the data from a user dynamically, then you need to use a input statements. For example, see, I will comment all these things. Okay, a commenter. And let me remove this one. And here I'm giving one example for you how the input statements are really work for us. Integer a equals to 5. Okay, I am storing a numeric value in the a variable, which is a data type of integer. Okay, I'm storing the variable numeric value, so I'm using the integer a, and I'm taking another value, integer b equals to some 5 itself. Okay, now I want to perform a multiplication or addition something, so that results in the 5 plus 5 10. That is also numeric, so that reason I'm using integer, and I'm storing the output. Okay, op And what I have to do, I need to sum the A and B. So A plus B, okay, comma. So here the data is purely static. I am just and let me print it out this one second. System dot out dot println of OP. Okay. So whatever the value is stored in the OP, it will be printed. So when I run this program, okay, when I run this program, see it automatically giving me the answer 5. Whenever I run the program, it will give the same value because the values are static here. So if you want to take the dynamic values, we need to use a stat input statements. Okay, so for to utilize the input statements, as I explained on the previous class, we need to import the class, which is nothing but we have a scanner class in the Java available in the Java util packages to take the input. To use this class, we have to import first and create the object of the scanner class, and we need to use that object to take the input from the keyboard. Let me write it here. We have what class, right? Okay, we have the scanner class. Okay, we have the scanner class available in Java. Available in the java.util.package. Okay, to take an input. The input statements are nothing but we need to take, when you want to take the input from the users, you will have to use the input statements, and these input state to take the inputs from the user, you need to import the scanner class, which is available in the java.util.package to take input, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, now to use this class, what we need to do, use this class, we need to do certain things, and that is nothing but first we need to import, okay, import java.util.package. Okay, whatever the package you are doing, like scanner, like let me show you, write it here itself, scanner. Okay, in our file, I will show you this. Second one, what we need to do, we need to create, okay, we need to create the object of the scanner class. Whatever the class you are importing, okay, that class, for that class we need to create the object. Okay, this object I will explain about in the upcoming classes. Okay, object is nothing but when you want to use the methods of that class, we need to create an object. How we have to create, I will show you. And third point is, and use whatever the object you have created, use that object, okay, to take input from the keyboard. Okay, take the input from the keyboard. Now let me go into my Eclipse. Here, see, I have previously imported to show you how we need to import the statement. So this is a basically basic import. We need to write the keyboard import in which package? Java.util package. So Java.util. Okay, here we have the package Java.util, util dot everything or util dot scanner. Okay, this is then a package where we want to, when we want to take the input from the user from the keyboard, so we need to use this scanner class. Now let me comment this. Okay, and and what is the second step here? First, we have imported the java.util.scanner in our file. Next, what we need to do, we need to create the object of the scanner class, which is nothing but this is a class, right? Scanner. So to create the object of the class, what we need to do, we need to write the class, okay, scanner, and we need to give the object name SC. I'm taking here SC, or you can take it as anything, okay, AB also fine. And we need to create the object of the class with a new keyword followed by the scanner, followed by the class name. And here we are writing system dot in, because from system input state console we are taking the input. Okay, and this is an object of the scanner class. We need to create the object of the class by using the new keyword. Okay, we have completed with our second step. Next, use the object to take the input from the keyboard. Whatever the object you have created here, AB, with the help of that AB object you can take the input from the keyboard. Now this scanner is class. Okay, this required to the take the input in, it is present in the Java. And and here the AB is an object that we are creating to take the input, and the new is a new keyword used to create object. In the Java, when you want to create an object for any class, you have to use a new keyword. And this system, this is in a class name. Okay, when you are using a new keyword before the class, then when you want to create an object, we use a new keyword followed by the class name. And this system.in is nothing but system is in a class, and in is in a variable that denotes we are taking input from the standard input stream. Standard input stream is nothing but our keyboard. Okay, now if you want to take here to take the inputs, like if you want to take the input numeric, okay, if you are taking the input as a numeric value, so you need to use the, here we have different types of methods. Okay, in like see here, I same example as an above. If I want to take the integer, okay, integer a value from the user, the user has to give me the value, and that value has to be stored in the a. So integer a, whatever the value the user is entering in the keyboard, I need to store that in the a. And by how we are taking that input, by using the object of the scanner class, which is nothing but ab. So ab dot, here when you enter the dot, see here we have different types of methods. These are all methods. So if you want to take the numeric value, here we need to use the next int, is in a function used to take the input of the integers. So here I am taking next integer, okay, next int, and I'm closing that with a semicolon. And when we run the program, it, the user has to know what he has to enter. Okay, we need to ask him what we are expecting from him. So for that, to display anything to the user, what we are using, we are using output statement. So here I am using system dot out dot print, okay, print ln. So here I'm entering in the double quotes, which is nothing but the strings. So enter the a value. Okay, enter the first value. Enter the first value. Let me write it here. System dot out dot print ln. I'm entering right sum of two numbers. Okay, sum of two numbers. So they will know that this is a sum of two numbers program, so that he will enter the first. We are expecting him to enter the first value here after the semicolon, semicolon. Okay. Now when he display the first value, he will enter the value, and that value will be stored in this by the help of the AB, okay, object of the scanner. The whatever the value is entering in the keyboard, it will be stored in the A. Okay, next, after entering the first value, again we need to ask him about the second number, okay, second value. Okay, now that value will be stored in integer b equals to AB, which is nothing but the object of the scanner class, dot next int. Okay, dot next int. So here after that integer op a plus b, okay, system dot out dot println, and here we will give the sum of the two numbers. Sum of the two numbers is Okay, here we will concatenate that output with our string. Okay, this is a string, and we have given the string, and we are concatenating this output with this string. Okay, let me run this program, and we will see we are able to give the values dynamically or not. Okay, Java application. See some of the two numbers, and it is asking me enter the first value. So I am entering the first value as in a 45. Okay, and after entering the 45, I'm entering when I need to click the enter. Okay, and then it is asking the second number again. I am giving the 45, then click enter. So here see some of the two numbers is a 90. So whatever the number we are giving here in our console, it is taking in the standard input. Okay, and it is stored in the a value. Then after that we are entering the second value, and that value is stored in the b. So after that, whatever the logics we want here, you need to write the logics of sum or multiplications or subtractions or any operations. If you want to perform, you can use it here. So and after that you can display it the data to the output through this output statements. Okay, this is how we need to take the inputs by using the object of the scanner class ab dot. Okay, ab dot an extend, or see here we have the an extend and next float if you are taking the float numbers, or if you want to take the double numbers. Okay, and next line. Okay, you can use the next method also. Okay, if you want to take the inputs, like for string you have the two ways. Okay, you can use a next, and you can use a next line method. Next is nothing but it will take one word input till a space occurs. Okay, and the next line is nothing but it will take all the string inputs including space. Like, let me give you the example, one best example here. Let me comment all these things. Okay, I comment it out. Okay, here I'm commenting, and see here I, with the help of this ab itself, I want to print in a line like hello Java developers, please attend all the class. So I need to take that input. For that, I had to use the string data type. Okay, string hello. Let me, okay, then h equals to, okay. I said right for strings. Okay, we have two methods, which is nothing but next and next line method. Next will take the one word input till a space occurs. Like, let me explain first one. ab dot next here. See here I am taking the next, taking the next, and whatever the input is given the user, I need to print it same within a system dot print ln, and I will print it out exactly. See, I will run this program again. Run as Java application. Sorry, here we need to see this console is empty, and the user doesn't know the program is running or not, and he doesn't know what he need to give the uh, input for the program. So here we need to take the system dot out dot print ln. Print ln, we need to say enter welcome code. Okay, enter welcome code and semicolon, and save it and rerun it again. Run as our application. See here, enter welcoming code. And now here I will say as, see, hello Java developers, and I'm giving space here. Please attend the class. Okay, I've given the spaces between here, 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 but I didn't given space between hello Java developer. Okay, now when I click on enter, see it giving me only hello Java developer, because here we have used the next method. Okay, the next method, it will take one word input till a space occurs. If the space occurs in the string, then till the space it will take it as a one word and it will print that one word itself. But if you want everything, whatever you are, I'm taking this again. Here I will take system enter another welcome code, and in the I will taking a h1. In the place of next, I will take the next line, which is another method to take the string input, and system dot out dot. Okay, this is h1. Now what I am doing here, I am taking the two codes, which is nothing but first one is in a welcome code with the help of the next method. Okay, with the help of the next method, I'm storing that string in the h, and with the help of the next line method, I'm taking another code and it is storing in the h1. Okay, now we will know the difference between next and next line. Okay, let me rerun this. Run as Java application. Here I'm entering the same code like hello Java developers. Okay, please join the class. Okay, this is the first code. And next again, okay, mhm. Let me write this here. Then see, we will run this as application. Or 1 second. Yeah, sorry. Where we are, yeah. Let me, yeah, Java developers. Please attend class. Okay. And okay, taking the next one in the next line. Okay. So let me comment down this one and rerun this. Okay, here I will show you Java developers. Please attend the class. See here, I've given space for every word. Okay, and when I click on enter, it is printing me entire string whatever I have given. So when you are using the next line, okay, when you are using the next line method, it will take the string as a one word including the spaces. Okay, it will take the all strings input including all the spaces. But in the case of the next, okay, in this case of the next, it when it sees the space, till that it will take the every string as an a one word itself. Okay, this is a major difference between the next and next line. Okay, this is about the input statements and output statements. Okay, just please practice like small programs like some of it two numbers, or like or use any like strings. Okay, like a welcoming code or anything like next, and use two methods. Okay, and let me, and tomorrow I will explain about the type conversions, like how we are convert the types like integers to low, long, or a byte. There are some conditions for those type promotions. Okay, and okay, we will discuss about all those about in the tomorrow's class. And thanks for everyone. Thanks, Asim, for joining. Thank you. If you have any doubts regarding anything, you can ask me, okay, or you can ping me in the WhatsApp itself. Thank you, Asim.